If your unit does not seem to be steaming correctly, or it takes more than one cycle to steam the product or to melt the product, you're going to want to do one of these following steps. Remove the lid. This is when the unit is unplugged. Undo the wing nut. Remove the lid and the diffuser. And what you're looking for is any hard buildup deposits of calcium. You should have a thin white coating around there, and you also want to check each hole to make sure that it is not plugged up. If there's a lot of calcium buildup, or the color is of a brown type color and thicker than this, what you're going to want to do is take white vinegar and pour into the generator, even covering some of the holes if those are clogged, and let that sit for approximately 30 minutes. After 30 minutes has passed, you can now go ahead and clean the generator with a non-abrasive cloth. If there are still clogs in the hole, you can use a screwdriver or even a hex key to clean out the holes after letting it sit for 30 minutes with the vinegar solution. But each hole should be nice and clear. After cleaning the generator, you should be left with a silver coloring on the generator itself. After cleaning the generator, you want to allow it to heat up for 30 minutes. So go ahead and turn it on and let it sit for 30 minutes. Let it warm up to its maximum temperature. After your unit had time to heat up for 30 minutes, go ahead and mix a cup of water and 2 tablespoons of baking soda. And what you're going to do is you're going to pour that around the generator and let that steam off. And what you should be left with is a thin white coating. Now if you have excess like this, all you need is a cloth, and go ahead and wipe that away, obviously being careful because of the heat. If one side of the generator is not getting the thin white coating as needed, what you can do is lift up on one side while pouring the water on the generator and let it soak on that side. Again, we have the excess. We can go ahead and wipe that away. After reseasoning, go ahead and test out the unit. And make sure that you're getting the proper steam that's needed. and that looks good. After testing the unit, go ahead and reassemble. And then you can go ahead and test your product.